Good evening, people. Welcome again to Chat in My Mind, JA, and to another patriotic discussion on Jamaica. So, recently I went to a bank in New Kingston, and to be honest, I've not been to a bank before then. I've not been to a bank for around 2 years. So I got to the bank at around 7:45 a.m. And because you have to get to the bank early, or else you're gonna spend the entire day there. So I got there at 7:45, and there was around 10 persons waiting in the line. Right. So when the bank opened, they issued some tickets for us to go in. And when I got to the door, I saw a camera at the entrance of the door, and the security guard was there telling people to remove their glasses or their caps so that the camera can get a good view of them. Right. So I was personally surprised, because I am saying that why is this necessary? Right? I'm in my 40s, and I've never heard of someone entering a bank in Jamaica and rob that bank. I've heard of people getting killed in banks because they look suspicious, but I've never heard of someone entering a bank and successfully rob that bank. So when I entered the bank, there was around 50 cameras in the bank, right? Everywhere I look in the bank, there are cameras. There are basically 2 cameras at basically every position in the bank, right? And this bank, the area, right? The working area of the bank, including where we sat to wait on them to call us, right, is around 20 square feet. And this bank have around 50 cameras there, right? And I am saying to myself, the reason why I am at this bank was to replace my debit card, because someone actually either cloned my debit card, or they hack into my account and make some purchases from my account. So they disabled my debit card, right? And in the past 6 or so months, I know around 5 persons who a similar thing happened to, right? I have a friend who lost roughly $400,000, and fortunately he caught it earlier. His account will be empty. So these banks, they could find the money to purchase all of this camera, right? They were able to pay a security guard to stand up at the door, the entrance, all day, to ensure that we take off our caps and remove our glasses, so that the camera at the door can get a good view of us, right? Obviously, they must have been spending a lot of money as well to have a central location where they could have they could have a group of persons monitoring those cameras, or they have purchased some high-end software to basically scan each person that enter the banks, right? They have to pay for storage, right? They have to pay for software that can basically go through and at the end of the day and scan everybody and ensure that whoever looks suspicious from who no looks suspicious and all of that. So they were able to find all of this money, right, to spend on physical security, right? And really, as I say, I've not heard of anyone who successfully broke into a bank in Jamaica, right, and got away with the money. But they are willing to spend all of that money because everybody who entered the bank is a suspect, right? But they are not. They are unwilling to spend the money to secure our accounts online, right? Just look at that. Look at that. Our online accounts, right? They are available to people from all over the world, right? People from all over the world can hack into our accounts and rob us, right? But they are focusing on us Jamaicans because all of us are thieves, right? So it is better to provide the money for physical security to save the bank from us. But they are not protecting our accounts from criminals from overseas. What kind of managers do we have in Jamaica? These are a bunch of jokers. And these are a bunch of jokers who are managing our money. Right? My advice to you guys is to ensure that you you go into your bank account settings and turn on all of the alerts there. So if somebody withdraw funds from your account, you know. If money is lodged into your account, you know. If there's a purchase made from your account, you know. Please do that because these people, they don't care about you, the account owners. Right? All they care about is the money that is located at the bank. And they are seeing us Jamaicans as thieves. But they don't care about the thieves that are outside Jamaica. People, like, share, and subscribe. Right? I will be posting another riveting video shortly. In my thing, I don't only focus on politicians, right, or politics. I will be focusing on things that affect us all. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.